Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. There's the whistle. That is good alertness. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to...
Thuram! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Thuram controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kane gets rid without sophistication. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Sané, he is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lima. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's a ball kick. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lima. That has been cut short. No goals as yet. And it's Goretzka. Looking for options for movement. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he was quick to react. Stanisic. Lima. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Konate. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nkunku. Nkunku. Now it's Tura. That looks a cracking ball. To Goretzka. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And no, that was never going to make it. That has ended up in no man's land. Lima. Nkunku.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Tura. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Nkunku. Great hit! He's keen, determined to have his say.
France really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
France have their second corner now. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. It could be in here. Lovely feet. Zaire Emery did well to stay calm there. And here's Nkunku. Now it's Tura. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's having a hit! Nkunku looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nkunku, good strong midfield running here. Lima. Oh, they could break here. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He might shot a goal! Hits one! A wonderful effort, all by himself. Oh. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively. as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That pass has been well intercepted. Lima. Now it's Kane. He's in a decent hit! They've scored! There is the breakthrough!
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Nkunku. Mbappe. No way through there. Guerrero. Dyer. Goretzka. And it's Guerrero. Spread it left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. Thuram. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking.
Oh no, this doesn't... Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was no routine save.
Camavinga actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sort of offside that time. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, that's well spotted. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a nicely measured pass. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Zaire Emery has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Nkunku. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, that's been intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Nkunku.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Camavinga.
France seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Sané. Goretzka. Sané. Oh, he's been caught napping. Goretzka. Tries to get it clear. He's a sharp little ball here. That is lovely.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Had a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
That looks a good ball through. He's found and tries a shot! The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Mbappe! And now the breakaway. Now it's Laimer.
Bayern Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And it's Goretzka. Well read, nice interception. Zaire Emery. Chouameni. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Guerrero promptly onto that, and that is that. 2 minutes to be added on. Chouameni, can he spark a counter here?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become...
There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of great hits! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Lima! Harmlessly behind. He's had it taken off him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was not the case. Lima has got himself a free kick. And here's Sané. He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper's in command. Sané. Stanisic. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Goretzka. Now it's Coman. And it's Kane. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe might just make this. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. France are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Stanisic.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe! Nkunku! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! So, what can they make of this? Kane. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Now the finish! Dyer. He can run onto that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great chance! Goretzka. Guerrero. Good running, strong and purposeful. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Dyer calmly anticipates. Nkunku. Guerrero. Stanisic. Stanisic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's a key interception. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Bayern Munich have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lima. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Thuram. Olise. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. And the finish! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Guerrero. Now it's Coman. And it's Goretzka. Now Lima. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lima. Sané. And the shot! That's another chance! And he's taking no chances there. Lima. Oh, can he finish? It's loose now. In he goes again. Nkunku. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Gets his head to it! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Bayern Munich are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Zaire Emery. Oh, super find. Thuram. Guerrero. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram. Ulreich claims it. Kane. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Showing great feet there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Kane short changes him with that pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
France just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Goretzka. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Coman. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. Zaire Emery. And here's Mbappe. Sané. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nkunku for Olise. Dyer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nkunku powering forward here. Goretzka defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is good alertness. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pinches it off him. Traumeri. Guerrero. He won't be happy with that one. Nkunku.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Nkunku. Stanisic gets across to intercept that. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Nkunku. Nkunku really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's picked his way through. Nkunku. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave. Looks for the finish. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for win-loss.
Decent hit! Oh, what about that? Finally, finally, finally! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Le numéro 10.
France take the lead, now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
No, it's not. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Camavinga tries a shot! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. France have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.